Ah, I see the Queen has taken well to her new
Underground?
home.
It's fascinating.
There's actually a
She's
story.
already started to spawn. Incredible, really, that we found such a healthy specimen.
I
How
know.
long until
Aren't
we can
we?
expect to see interspecies polymorphism?
We should be patient and allow the colony to grow first. I've placed food nearby. Then we will introduce the Formica fusca and observe their reaction.
Excellent. Keep me updated on their progress.
Fusca? Formica what? All hail the Queen. And no, this is not about Great Britain or anything like that. This is ants. There is definitely some voice acting going on. I didn't know that we were experimented upon ants. That explains why we can be purple. We're lab grown. So should I just expand out in whatever direction, kind of all willy-nilly like? I can do that. And then I'm also supposed to make these little chambers. That's what the tutorial told me to do. Because the chambers are going to be where we can keep our eggs and our soldiers and all of our other helpful buddy ants. What do I do with all of this extra food? Probably put it in my extra food storage space. Because right now we have 60 of 70 of food. We also have 7 of 100, so I can have 100 ants for the maximum population before I'm assuming they decide to call us. So let's go ahead and plop some food spots down. All of these cost a little bit of food to make, but we have plenty of food down here. I don't want to grow too fast, though, because then we'll run into issues as far as mouths to feed. What is going on with this? It's told me to do something. Oh, am I supposed to just click on these? Ah, these are actual levels? Oh, I see. So there's an overarching story that we can play. That's kind of like, this is sort of the overworld. We get to build a little bit out here as I understand more. But then there is also levels that we play, which are these. The new Formica fusca colony has set up home in a rotting log, but to establish themselves will be no simple task. Difficulty is medium, rewards are all of this stuff. Because this is what I was used to. Yeah, this! You can sort of see on the map there are different good things, and then there are red bad things.
Her first brood will need to move quickly
What did you call
if
me?
the colony is to survive.
What?
Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around. But there are other hungry creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant.
Oh, good. I mean, the world of ants really is the world of insects, which is very cruel. I have always been blown away by nature and just how cruel nature can be sometimes. But the good news is their loss, their life, is our gain. Do we have... Yeah, we have some soldier ants too. I'm not sure that I need them right away. All of these red spots are obviously the bad guys. We can sort of tell. I have a sixth sense for these things. Some of these areas are good. Some of them are a problem. The question mark ones, I don't know if they can be bad, but I haven't noticed them to be bad. And I kind of want to grow up my soldiers just a little bit, so might as well plop those down right here. Oh, wait, I don't have enough food yet, because it takes 50 food just to build one of those plots. And if I don't have soldiers, we can't defend ourselves, at least not very well. So I think I want 2 to begin with, and then I'm going to move all of my soldiers into my first group, because we can have up to 5 separate groups, and each one of them can do sort of their own thing. So for instance, once these are all gone, I can put a pheromone tracker on that spot. All the soldiers will then collect all the food that's there and take it back to wherever I tell them to put the food, which is way over here for now. Ooh, there's also some green stuff here. So let's go ahead and pop that open and see if there's anything good in there. It shouldn't be too much trouble. This is technically the first level. And the only way to win any of these... the objective. Eliminate all nearby creatures. So everything on the map has to be eliminated in order to win. That's kind of wild. But that just goes to show you how brutal the life of insects are. These things. These things are nasty.
Carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens, the devil's coach horse.
That's what I remember them
ready
as.
for combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters.
That's awesome.
If the ants had disturbed the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate. They must expand with caution.
I didn't know those were the babies. Those are the small ones. So if we can find some of the big ones, we are in trouble. First thing I want to do is clear out some of these spots. We definitely are going to need more food because it takes food to build the soldier ants. And I think I want to try to keep as much of a defense of my main areas as possible. So that's sort of why I'm expanding outwards. It'll take a little bit of time for us to get to any one spot. But that also means that it takes time for anyone who's trying to eat us to get to us. I don't want a major highway going directly to my queen, like straight up from here. I want to wrap in on itself. So it looks like there's quite a few enemies here. I'm going to try to avoid that. I'm going to go up this way. That should pop right into this layer, which we know is going to have more of those little ones. Because there's food here. From what I've seen, food is normally around these little ones. So let's go off to the left here, see if we can pop this open. There should only be 2 here. We know we can deal with 2. 2 has been pretty easy for us so far. Oh, there are some bigger bugs here too. Oh, those are the little like pill bugs. The little roly-poly thingies. I don't know what their real names are. I'm going to really show how stupid I am about insects. I find them fascinating, but I really don't know anything about them. Oh, food's full? So should we make more soldiers? We should probably make more soldiers. You can't have enough soldier ants as far as I'm concerned. So let's build a long stretch. I want a little bit of an opening here. Unless there's something that can sprint right past us to get to our queen, I want to make sure that all of my ants can kind of encircle the thing. Because I don't think there'll be anything that's that smart. They're just going to attack us head on. I hope. Maybe eventually that I'd have to worry about something making a beeline for the queen to attack. But the nice thing about our setup currently is that all of our soldiers run past the queen in order to get to the fight. So even if something tries to break away, our soldiers will intersect it about halfway there. So this whole bottom half is ours now. It's all cleared out. There's nothing that could attack us from this side. So let's build a few more soldier ants, and then I'm going to try to punch my way up here. I know eventually, yeah, like this area, things are going to get really difficult, especially if I bust into some place. It's just going to open up a lot of enemies. But I think I want to try to narrow these hallways a touch, because now that I'm sort of protected from the bottom side, I want to make it harder for enemies to get through. So if I set here with my soldiers and I punch through here and then move out from this area, I think we can successfully... Oh. Wow.
These wood lice will make a significant addition to the colony's larders, but they are clinging tightly to the ground. It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
I thought they were just roly-poly things. Maybe they're different than the ones I'm normally used to. But it's neat. They have like the little scales, and when you attack them, they sit down, because then it's harder to attack their squishy, soft underbellies. But they will also make great food stuff, so let's go ahead and put those away. I might need a bigger food storage. I just want to make sure that if we lose all of our soldiers all at once for some reason, that I can put them all back in instantly. Because, as you can see, most of these are fully grown, but they're not going to hatch, because we're limited 1 spot per soldier. So then I'm also assuming that this is going to be more of the wood lice. So let's go ahead and bust through here too. Hopefully it doesn't open up into any of these areas. Then eventually into here. This is kind of strange though, because there's 4 here and 1 off by itself. That might be a bigger bug. Oh yeah, just more of the same. Awesome wood lice. Those are the workers. Let's not have the workers doing all of the damage here. Let's throw our army at this. I also decided to pre-paint all of the different areas we want to dig through. That way I can just draw straight lines and sort of see where I need my soldiers to be positioned. Because when I bust through here, this is where they need to be. Not that we really need any more food, but we might as well punch up into this spot pretty quick. And then I'll put all of my soldiers right here, and I'll actually go over into this spot too. We're going to be popping into another big chamber.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Yeah, pretty big
The larvae
chamber.
must be
What
protected.
also seems very strange to me is I know that these bugs, if they're underground, they should be able to dig too. So why can't they dig into our area? Maybe because they're terrified of us? I would be scared of us. The second that I knew that there was a big colony of ants in an area that could eat me if I busted into it, I would stay away. Ants are terrifying. There's just food littered everywhere, just the corpses of the fallen. I know I shouldn't giggle about that, but I can't help it. We're so strong. Oh, these things don't stand a chance. I feel really bad for them. I almost would have preferred that to be the wood lice, because then they actually take a little bit of a hit. Those ones are just itty-bitty babies, and there's nothing they can do. They're helpless, and we're just marching on them. So I think our defensive strategy of having everything have to run a long way to get to us works really well, especially since we have full food. I guess let's handle the big one first. Let's just pop into this, because we can handle this small thing later. Well, we have our maximum number of soldier ants right now. Can anyone eat this? Why can't my soldiers do this? Oh, there's one. That's definitely one. It acted like it had a
There are
mission.
intruders in the nest.
Ah, there we go. Everyone climb on. We're only going to get 3 at a time? No, we should be popping all of this open like now, instantly. That way we can fight them all at once.
There are intruders in
There.
the nest.
Oh, there's a big one. Oh, there's a couple big ones. Ah!
The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle.
Is that
and
what
it's
that thing
hungry for
is?
breakfast. The beetle is
Oh.
almost 4 times the size of a black ant and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants.
It's absolutely terrifying is what that thing is. Could you imagine trying to deal with something that's got that thick of armor? I'm hoping they go to the left, because this is where all of our soldiers are being hatched, and they are instantly hatching out the second another one of them gets put down. Wow, how am I supposed to stop this thing? So I was overconfident, like majorly overconfident. Can we build more quicker? I thought I could spawn them in fast enough that it wouldn't be an issue. But I don't think I can do that anymore. Oh no, we're fine. We got this now. We can just run up against them. We're just throwing numbers at them. This is bad. Wait, why are they all gone? Where's our workers? No, how do it...
Danger.
How do we go from having, like, maximum everything to having minimum everything? We're just dead now. There's no way I can fix this. I got overconfident. Wow.
The queen has fallen. Her body will be dissected and her untended brood pillaged. Most young ant colonies will end this way. Just another meal for the creatures of the undergrowth.
Wow, that's wild. I love this so much. Let me get back to where we were. I can definitely take that down. I just didn't realize how strong the enemies were going to be. We're almost back to where we were. I haven't popped into this area yet, but I have destroyed pretty much everything, and I'm doing a little bit more strategically. I definitely want to get back to making sure they have a long path, but I've also upgraded. I didn't realize that that was a thing that I could do, but apparently there are level 2, and I don't know how to see which ones are which. But there are level 2 and there are level 1 and level 3 ants. And these soldier ants that I have now, I think I have quite a few of them that are all level 2 now. Oh, that's right. I also turned off the food gathering for my soldiers because I noticed the other problem I was having was that in the middle of a fight, for some reason, some of the soldiers would disengage in order to take the food back to where it needed to go. And if I don't have my full force in the middle of the fight, what the heck is the point of having 20 of them? I might as well have 4 and just keep spawning the same 4. Good news is we almost have full food again. Bad news is my entire army is still where? Where is it? I know it takes forever, and that's sort of strategic. So this is our main area, and then I spanned out in a bit of a spiral so that it takes our enemies a long time to get to us. And I figured that that would give us plenty of time to have more soldiers spawn in. The other interesting thing I did was I really can't control the home group workers all that much. So whoever is in the Queen's brood chamber, that's out of my control. But I can pheromone any workers that are outside of that. So I created a little space so I can control some workers, because the workers are the only ones who can feed and raise these larvae. That's what I was running into before. Even though I had some food, I didn't have enough food to raise more, but I also didn't have any workers to feed any of the ones that I needed to feed to raise more soldiers. That's why they quit spawning. And we're already back to maximum food. So I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade some more of these spots. At least this one. I want a level 3 for sure. There's another level 2, and there's a good level 2. I could put in some level 2 workers really fast. I've also been upgrading a lot of the food storage areas, which is nice because that means more food per one of those spots. I think we're barely strong enough to deal with a large invasion of these things. The coach beetles or whatever they're called, let alone one of the big ones. And there's 2. So what the heck are we going to fight in the future? This is the first level. Oh, and I can sort of show you. So, wait, where's... I can't, I guess, pause time. But you can see that a couple of them are level 2s. And you can even see their little health bars. I was wondering what I did, because I knew I could see that before, but I wanted to turn it off because it felt so weird to be able to see the health bars of everything. This would definitely give me a little bit better info. Wait, some of them can be hurt? That one's hurt. Do they heal up over time? I would like them to either heal up over time or at least, I don't know, maybe go wander off somewhere so that we can get some full health ants in here to fight these big ones. I don't want a bunch of baby ants that are all injured in here. And you can even see on the mini-map, I've cleared everything out. So let's go ahead and turn off food gathering for our soldiers. And then I'm going to pop that. Hopefully I don't regret this, but we'll get some food from the dead corpses of our enemies in this pocket, because I know this pops open. And then we have these 2 spots, which we don't want to clear out yet. Because whatever that opens up into, our workers aren't getting past those big ones. I might actually turn all of this off. Yeah, actually, well, let me turn all of this off. Because I don't want my workers running headfirst into this. Now that I'm thinking about that, that's stupid. Because I'm wasting all of my workers as they're trying to get to there instead of feeding all of our soldiers. Oh, we just chew through all of them. There's nothing they can do to stop us. Should I collect the remainder of this food? Probably should. Let's go ahead and run that back just to be safe, even though I have plenty of food right now. Not only that, but if they do heal over time, this gives our ants plenty of time to heal up while they're marching back. This is like the big fight. This is it. The anticipation is just killing me. Oh, I see it. There's a couple of them making their way on the mini maps. There they are. Oh, I can see because they have the green logo too. Go ahead. Hit it. Pop it. Let them know.
Predators are loose in the
Now,
nest.
run away.
Be protected.
Run away. Do not defend. Just run. Go back. We are just getting blown apart. Oh, wait, no. We were attacking the little ones. Ah, okay. The big ones are still alive. Hit the big ones. Go there. Go. Go there. We have plenty of food. Go right here. Please go right here. Should I throw all of our worker ants at this too? No, we need the worker ants. What am I doing? My whole strategy is the worker ants keep feeding more of the soldier ants. And then one at a time, each soldier ant goes in here and just throws themselves up against the wall. We're essentially going to climb over the bodies of our dead comrades in order to surmount the wall that are these massive things. Dang!
His corpse will provide food
Dang!
for dozens of new
Look how strong we are! Wait, is that not all of them? Okay, there it is. We did it. We won.
This
That
Formica Fusca
strategy
colony has now
sort of
established itself
works.
as a rising power in the undergrowth. Soon their territory will need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
Above ground? I would love to go above the ground. But yeah, there will be a lot of things. There'll be birds. There'll be other crazy bugs. There'll be carnivorous bugs that we have to deal with. Wait, do I have to pick one of these? Extra territory, extra food, extra royal jelly. I do have to pick one of these. Let's do the extra royal jelly. That's 20 extra. And the reason I'm saying that is the royal jelly is my research. I want to start researching as fast as I can. This is really fun.
How is the
I
colony
could
progressing?
definitely play
The
a
Queen
lot
is
more of
exhibiting
this.
interesting new behaviors.
Especially
I believe
knowing
the
that there
colony
is a
beginning
cool
to
story
adapt.
behind it, and I want to know what these scientists are doing. So I guess we'll figure that all out, and what these ones do in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching this one, and remember to take care, and goodbye!